Hello, 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 everyone, and good morning to you all. My name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake, and I'd like to welcome you all to my channel. Well, as you can see, I am not dressed. I developed a really, really bad migraine that started, I don't know if it was yesterday or on Sunday late or something. I'm not sure. So anyway, I'm just not feeling up to it, and it's just going to be a very much of a down day today. Today is Tuesday, the 21st of October, 2025, and it is a cloudy day. It's only supposed to go up to 6 today. Yesterday it rained all the time into the city when we were in the city, and I would say most of the way home. There was a little stretch there where it was really cloudy, but it wasn't raining. So, anyway, I will tell you what happened yesterday. Just a minute here. I'm just trying to. Okay, so that one is okay. So, yeah. So we left at about 8 o'clock. And like I said, it was rain, and like a lot of rain. And which is good because the farmers need it. I hope you can hear me okay. I can't talk really that loud because I am not with my hearing aids and that. It's too loud. I did take a Tramoset this morning. I was going to take one yesterday, but so anyways, we made it into Winnipeg, made it down to Health Sciences Center, and then we were walking in, and there was a Tim Hortons and another restaurant there. So I just told Juliet, I said, I can't keep up to you. I said, you go on ahead. I said, I'm just going to sit here. So, and that's before my migraine got really out of control. So anyway, I sat there, and there was really very little seating, and so I sat with a couple. They were there from North Battleford, Saskatchewan, and he had to come for surgery on his face with his nerves and blood vessels. So through the conversation, they had said that back in 2017 that he had been stabbed 17 times and survived, which is such a blessing. And that W5, if you're in Canada, you know that as an investigative programming on CBC. But you can find it online. I'm going to post it. I haven't watched it yet, so because it took me forever to find it because they said 2017, but then it didn't air until 2018. So I don't think this is gonna go. This is not gonna go. I'm right up at the top. So so anyway, so then they left, and I talked to another gentleman, and he had his hand all bandaged up, and yeah, he was in a wheelchair, and he had. I said, "Can I ask what happened?" I said, "It almost looks like you had a hand transplant." He said, "No, no, no." He said, about a week and a half before, I think it was on the 10th of October, that he had been skateboarding, and like, he's a gentleman in his, I would say, late 50s, early 60s. And he was on one of these electric skateboards. And he said that it went up to 70 kilometers an hour, but he said he wasn't going that fast because he was, well, he said he was stopped at a, I think he said a four-way stop sign. So he went ahead, and a car was coming the other way that did not stop for the four-way. And so anyways, he was, he was hit. The guy tried to run away, but he said that his skateboard had gotten underneath the wheels and he couldn't move. So anyways, he had his hand, it was all smashed in and everything. He had plates and pins put in, and it was the same with his leg. You think you have a lot of problems, but oh my goodness. Yeah. He said he was getting out yesterday after being in the hospital since the 10th. Wow. That's just, so you always think there that you've got it bad, but it's not as bad as some people. Gosh. Okay, that one. Let's see right there. Yeah, so you think, that you're bad, but you're not that bad. Your problems are minor. Anyways, we left, and Juliet had to go to Shoppers Drug Mart and get something there that the doctor had prescribed. And so we stopped in there, and then we had lunch, and we went to McDonald's. And I had my McVeggie sandwich, and I actually brought one home for today, which is good. Because that means I don't have to cook. So, anyway, so we went there, and then we stopped in at Dollarama. And I picked up a few things. I picked up a couple of signs for the door. I couldn't decide which one I wanted. So one was Santa Paws is coming to town. And the other one is like a plaque going down, has words. And I couldn't decide which one I wanted because I like them both. So yeah. So anyway, and from there, oh, I found something there for the church. I didn't even think about getting some fake flowers because we need to replace some of those flowers that, used for decorating. Didn't even get to me. She bought a couple of things for the church. But I did find this one thing. It was long, and it had like trees and had some forest animals in it and that. And I thought, well, you know what? That's nice because it will, the thing is, like she was saying, she said, well, we don't want something that is like pink snowman and Santa and all that. No, we don't want that for inside the church. So, but I found that thing and I thought, well, you know what? That looks nice. It's nice to put up. So anyway, oh my gosh, sorry, this is just not working out here the way I wanted it to. So then from there, we went to, and by this time, my migraine was raging, just raging. And all I had with me were Tylenol, so I took a couple of Tylenol. And it did help, but I would have preferred a Tramadol. I don't take very many. Like a bottle of 30 can last me 6 months because I just don't take them. But I don't like how, like, I can't take more than one in a day because I don't like how I feel. But if I can get that one in a 24-hour, I'm doing okay. And so it's just enough to take the edge off, really. So from there, we went to Walmart. And of course, I forgot my disability tag, and which we could have used. And I told Juliet, I said, we've got to keep it in your car because that's really the only place that I go. Like when I go to the city or to Stonewall or whatever, it's that's where I use it. So yeah, so we got a few things, and I went looking for a step ladder. Well, they had one kind of step ladder. It was a 2-step, and it was so cheap. It was so cheaply made. They didn't have any others. And I thought, no, and Canadian Tire was behind us, so we weren't going to go back. So I said, okay, I will have to, I'll have to get it some other time, basically. So, oh, if you're wondering what I'm working on Lila's Studio. This is Peace on Earth, and or it's called Winter Quaker Sampler. Okay, so I don't know how much I'm going to work on this today, but I didn't do anything yesterday. We got home here, it was like 4 o'clock or something. I got my nuthatch over here. So happy he's gone for the food. I don't know, he or she. I know there's 2 of them. And picking away at it. I did get some bird seed. It wasn't the bird seed that I had gotten at Dollarama before. These are bigger bags. And I don't know if they're the same ones because there's a certain one that blue jays will not touch. So I'm not sure if this is it. I don't know. And then I got some suet packs. So it's nice when I can see my birds. Yeah. they come here but I do have a small bird feeder out there, but I haven't filled it up yet. I'm not sure. Maybe tomorrow I can fill it up. Yeah. So, yeah, that's about it. Uh, just not much going on at all. Not much at all. I didn't go to Michael's. Like I said, I didn't go to Canadian Tire. I, yeah, none of that because I just didn't feel, I just did not feel up to it. And just a minute, I'm taking my Q snap out because I gotta move this. Oh, I was watching Stitch and Mommy this morning. And I did watch Becky's Madness for Crafting. I watched her yesterday morning. And then oh gosh, I don't even know what else. I don't even know what else. Let's see here. Put this and this. Yeah, that's ones. Should have done this before, but I'm not thinking straight. Oh, this Sunday, the live is going to be from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. It's the last time that I'll be able to say that. Oh my gosh. I got to tell you something what happened yesterday. We were at McDonald's and I was getting my, I had a, what do you call it, a meal. So I had a spicy McVeggie and I had French fries and I had a drink of water. So then I wanted ketchup. So I went up there to where the ketchup was. Well, the ketchup was right beside there where the water, the drink fountains were. You know, where you put your, and so anyways, I went like this to pump. I wasn't watching. I put my elbow on the Diet Coke tab and I had Diet Coke all over my. That was funny. It wasn't funny, but it was, it was funny. Yeah, it was still funny. And so, anyway, yeah. So now I have to wash it this morning. I'm hoping nobody's using the washing machine. And I'm going to do that. But I got a big bag of cat food. I got cat food was on sale. I got Whiskas this time. And because I kind of alternate between Friskies and Whiskas, whatever one's on sale. And so now I have enough to last until the end of the year. So that is good because I don't think we're planning on going back in until December, early December, when we go to the dentist. So, yeah. So, so I can't get anything until then. Oh my gosh. Tighten this sucker up. This Sunday, I will be pulling the kit that is going to be available for the following Sunday's drawing. And so, why is this? It's just not, no, wait a minute. This is not good. These things are so loose. I have to, I know that there's a lot of people, they'll put a piece of flannelette or something in between there to keep it tight, but I don't have that right now. There. Okay, right there. And I'm going to be doing draws, and they will be draws. It'll be a draw, one draw per Sunday in November. And anybody can enter. And I will mail it off. If it's not something that you are interested in, that you just want to enter because you want to enter, but you really are not interested in stitching, then please wait and enter one that you really want. Because I'm sure that there are others who really want to do the one, whatever one it is, that I end up pulling. But I think they're nice. I think that you're going to like them. And because we've had quite a few, well, Gigi had done, counted cross stitch charts. And so those were sent off. And Christina did a bunch of them. I think there was 10 of them. I think Jessica still needs to send me her mailing address. Now, if Jessica does not get in touch with me by Sunday, then it's that prize or gift away, whatever way you want to say it, is going to be put aside until the next time. So, but yeah, really, I have to draw a line, and I think I'm going to do it that you will have 1 week to get in touch with me. And if you do not get in touch with me by the next drawing, then it goes back in. So, yeah, I think that's only fair, huh? Gosh, I hope Eleanor keeps it down with her. I know she doesn't realize what she's doing, how annoying it is for other people. But yeah. Yeah, it's not. So otherwise, not much else. I ended up just playing my game yesterday, and But it got to be so noisy in that by Tim Hortons, and it was just basically a kiosk, Tim's. And there was another like short order, you know, like you placed your order and you stood there or you waited and they called and that. So I just found it was just getting to be too much for me. And so I told Juliet I had to go to the washroom, and then I left for down there, and then I was trying to find a quiet spot to just sit. And so I found one by down there where the security guards were. And, but yeah, Juliet was walking way too fast for me. Way too fast. So there was no way I was going to keep up. So I don't know if Kathy is coming this afternoon. Not sure yet. I was disappointed that I couldn't find a step ladder. So I have to have a certain kind. I have to have a 3-step and one with the bar like that, which provides a barrier for me. And I cannot have it that, say, I'm in the middle of the floor here and trying to change a light bulb. Just saying. It's not that. I can't do that. There's no way. That's an easy way for me to go or backward. So I've learned that my hearing aid has to go on top of my glasses, because otherwise it's presses down in my ear there. Yeah. So, but yeah, so I'm just going to see how things are going to go. And I am just going to take things slow. I'm not going to have a lot of noise going on. Nothing. But it's like my migraine yesterday was about an 8. This morning when I got up, it was about, I don't know, kind of brushing on a 9. Now it's gone back down to about a 7. So it's, yeah, it's not fun. Not fun at all. So if you're just new here, thank you. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment, because YouTube's been doing funny things again. And like, I would lose 1 or 2 people every day, and that is just their thing, right? It has nothing to do with my channel or anything. It has to do with their algorithms or whatever. So please make sure that you are subscribed, okay? So, but anyway, I guess that's it. Nothing much else to say. I am working up here. I'm working on the lettering now. I know I have some other stuff here to fill in, but for just ease of, for me, it's easier for me to see the words. And so here it is going to be peace on earth, goodwill to men. Okay? So, yeah. But I don't have very much of the actual design, like the center part here, left to do. And that is what I want to finish, is this center unit. So, yeah. So we'll see what happens. All right, everybody, I guess that's it. So, go like that, better. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And so does Jonah and Ruthie. They had a cat fight this morning. Ruthie was over here by my door, and she was in behind there. And Jonah was on a rampage again. I don't know. I don't know how else to call it. He was having a temper tantrum. And he had one nerve left, and Ruthie was standing on it in his mind. So, yeah, that was pretty bad. But nobody's drawing blood, so which is good. So, thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would die on the cross for me so that my sins would be forgiven. And that's a prayer I pray for all of you as well. Okay, everybody, have a great day. And hopefully, I'm going to feel better tomorrow. I haven't had such a nasty migraine in quite a while. But who knows what triggered it? I mean, I always have a migraine, but what took it up and over, what I could handle? I don't know. Anyways, we'll see you tomorrow. Toodaloos, everybody.